So I guess in this case, we would probably be fine doing a countdown. Once Kona is giving the green light. Ah, there you go.
Saying count me down.
Alright.
Alright, so
Luck on your run in that case.
thank you. Alright, so I guess we'll count down from 3. So 3, 2, 1, go. Alright. This is Diddy Kong Racing. This is the any percent category. I'm Trident and Tail. We're going to try and get through this as painless as possible. If you're really excited to see all your favorite tracks from this great game, I'm really sorry, but we're not going to see very many of them. We're going to be repeating a lot of tracks. So for that, I sincerely apologize. But we're going to do some kind of weird and crazy things. So hopefully it'll make up for that. So there are 2 different routes to complete this category, but the faster route is entirely dependent on luck. So I'm going to be doing a safer route. And that includes, right off the bat, getting these 3 overroll balloons. So already off to a good start. Gotta grab this one. Okay. Don't usually do that in runs, so I'm not surprised I missed that. Alright, second one here. Almost missed that one. Third one. Alright. And now we're going to do probably the hardest trick in this run. Wow, and we get it first try. So we just sneak under the beach there and just, just like that, go to Wizpig. Because why not? Let's just go straight to the end. Alright, so you're probably a little sad that the music's not playing, and there's a good reason for that. I turned the music off just for this one section because this race can really lag like crazy with this rain effect that's on the screen. So turning off the music actually cuts down on the lag a little bit and makes this race a little easier. But the music will come back on later, don't worry. Alright, so you can probably hear me tapping the accelerator quite repeatedly. And you actually go faster tapping the A button than you do just holding it. And the reason for that is because the developers, they give you a hint to let go of the accelerator right before you go over a zipper. And when you let go of the accelerator, you will notice that your speedometer kind of creeps up a little bit before dropping off. And we kind of abuse that by repeatedly tapping the A button to go faster. Alright, so just like that, Wizpig 1 is done. After Wizpig 1, there's like some mock credits. But luckily the game saves when the cutscene starts, so we can just reset the console and we don't have to watch the fake credits. And we'll just get right back into the game. And the music's back, so like that's great. Because this game has awesome music. Alright, so we're gonna pick up the last overworld balloon here, and we're gonna head to Dino Domain. Alright, so I'm going to immediately pull up the pause menu and restart the race to kind of to skip that intro cutscene. Every time you enter a race for the first time, you have to watch kind of you kind of watch the camera pan around the racers, and that takes time. So we just immediately reset the race and get into some racing. Alright, I'm gonna attempt a trick here. If you pause on the last frame of a race, you can actually exit out into the lobby, just like that, and the game saves on the frame that you cross the finish line and you get the balloon. So by pausing and exiting to the lobby on the last frame of every race, I can actually skip a cutscene where Taj, the genie who we met at the beginning, gives you a balloon. And in this run, it's pretty significant because if you miss it, you have to watch the cutscene in its entirety the first time you miss it, which is 23 seconds. So it's really hard to do. It's essentially a one-frame trick, and we have to do it a couple times in the run, so hopefully we can get as many as we can. Well, there we go, we missed one. It is possible to buffer it, it's very difficult though. So we're just gonna take a quick break, chill out, and just watch this great cutscene. Now, every time I miss it after this, I can skip this cutscene, but it still loses about 6 seconds, so we're gonna try to get the rest of these. Alright, so this is Fossil Canyon. This is a very difficult track because of a trick that's coming up right here. Alright, not so great. What I attempted to do is called trick we call Canyonless, where essentially you want to try and grab that blue balloon and hit the zipper and send yourself flying into the canyon here. Also not great. A little bit better than last time, but I missed the balloon. It's a very difficult trick. We'll get one more crack at it. Hopefully I can... Well, actually no, we'll see this track many more times. There we go. There's a nice cutscene skip. Alright, this is Hot Top Volcano. We're gonna be able to do something kind of cool here. Alright, so just like in the overworld, we can get out of bounds here. And then we can just fly to each end of the track. You have to hit these markers here. So you can't just fly anywhere. You need to hit the markers at least while you're out of bounds. And then we still want to go for the cutscene skip, so we'll go back in bounds here and get that skip there. Alright, so now this is the Tricky, the Triceratops. He's the first real boss in the game. I mean, we kind of we kind of broke the sequence a little bit by going to Wizpig, but this is the first real boss. And it's kind of boring, pretty easy, so we're gonna maybe give Tricky a little head start here, see if he can, we can give him a bit of a chance. So we'll just like start back here. So maybe we can catch up to him. Oh, wait, what? Okay. That's interesting. Okay, so what happened there is a new trick that was found about 2 months ago, maybe a month and a half ago, called the Tricky Skip. And basically how it works is there's no lapse. It's just from start to finish. And as you progress, there are checkpoints along the way. It turns out there's actually checkpoints behind the finish line, and by driving behind the finish line, you can hit an area where you can trick the game into thinking you're at one of these later checkpoints than you actually are. Causing you to basically, like, not have to do that race. So yeah, very interesting trick. It's also a bit annoying. That was a bad bonk there. It's a little bit annoying because it relies on two factors. You actually need to be going at a certain speed, almost top speed, and you also need to hit an oscillating frame. So it's not an easy trick to hit. So I'm actually kind of surprised that I got it first try. But we have to do it one more time, so hopefully it'll work out again. And now what we're doing is we have to do all these races again, but we need to collect these 8 silver coins and finish in first. Oh, the dinosaur got in the way a little bit there. Alright, so there's nothing too exciting going on right now, so if anybody's got like any questions about the run, feel free to ask me, and I can try to answer them to the best of my ability. But for now, we just gotta get these coins and finish first again. Oh, that's unfortunate. Got snagged on a bump there. I missed that coin. Wow, this is really bad. Ouch. Alright. We got 2 coins left. We really need to get them here. Alright, there's 1. Alright, cool. Not bad. Definitely could be worse. Alright, so the first time we did this, I just like went right out of bounds. and did the race like that, but unfortunately that's not the case here, at least initially. We do need to get these coins first. So we'll get all 8 coins on the first lap. And then we'll go out of bounds. There we go. So yeah, like I said, you're able to buffer it if you don't get it the first time, although it's a little bit difficult, but luckily we got it. And now we got to face Tricky again. He made it a little bit more difficult this time, but we'll try the same trick again. Oh, we didn't get it that time. There we go. Okay, not bad. You can tell when you get the trick when the wrong way pops up. Alright, so this is kind of the boring stuff here. This is kind of how every run of this nature begins. But now we're gonna start seeing some pretty crazy things. So we're gonna go ahead and do the start the what is this called? The trophy race. That's it. So yeah, hopefully you're not tired of seeing these tracks. Wow, stop by the dinosaur. That's unfortunate. Alright. Alright, so that's kind of an example of a good canyonless. That was a pretty good pond jump as well. Alright, so far this is a really good Fossil Canyon. .102 is really good. Very happy with the 102 Fossil Canyon. Also a very good Jungle Falls. Alright, so this is where things kind of get weird. We're gonna go out of bounds again here on this track. But we're not gonna finish the race. We're gonna do something a little different. Alright, so there just so happens to be a loading zone underneath this race, and it actually will take us back out to the overworld. So we're gonna kind of diverge here a little bit. We will do this race. Usually we don't, but as a safety, we'll do this race. Takes about 30 seconds. Alright, so we collect the balloon. We'll get back into the plane. And then we're actually going to go to Snowflake Mountain. Oop, flip the door there a little bit. Alright. Okay, so this is gonna look a little weird. You know, we were just in a trophy race, and then we left. We never completed it, and now we're in Snowflake. Why would I possibly want to do that? So the thing is that we started the trophy race, and then we took the loading zone to get us back into the overworld. But the game kind of still thinks that we're in the trophy race. So, when we finish this race, that counts as the fourth and last race in a trophy race, and we get the trophy. And it looks like it's in Dino Domain, the world we were just in, but it actually just gave us the trophy for Snowflake Mountain. And this is called Trophy Storage, and we're going to be abusing this to get all 4 trophies that we need. Which will give us access to the last world, which is Future Funland. And again, as a safety, I'm just going to be doing an extra race here to get another balloon. And we still need to do the cutscene skip, so good thing we got that. Save a little bit more time. And then we're pretty much done with Snowflake Mountain now. We don't want to do that race. The hover challenge is pretty awful. So we're just gonna quit out of the race, come back to Dino Domain, and do the exact same thing we just did. Alright, that was 36.91. That was a really good time. I actually don't think I've ever gotten 36 in Ancient Lake with the music on, so that's pretty significant. Ugh, not a very good Canyonless there. Ooh, that was really strange, but very lucky. Alright, very nice lap. Alright, cool. 103, very good. Bummer. Missing that zipper's not great. Oh, and then I hit the bone and then ran to the guy with the force field. .46 is pretty rough. Pretty rough Jungle Falls. Alright, but we're back here at Hot Top Volcano. We're going to try to do another warp here. Okay. And now we're going to go to Sherbet Island. And we want to do the shortest race here, which is Whale Bay. Diddy, come on. And you'll be noticing that I'm kind of turning back and forth in the hovercraft. And the reason why I'm doing this is because they made it so that they give you a little boost of speed when you're turning in the hovercraft. I guess to make it feel smoother. I'm not too sure. That was a nice dodge there. And we kind of abused that turning speed to increase our speed in the hovercraft. So that's the trophy for Sherbet Island. And we're gonna do Whale Bay again to get a balloon. We need 2 more balloons for this route, so we'll do the 2 shortest tracks here. And then we'll be all set. Ooh, okay. I'm not sure if anybody saw that, but there was a spike there, and I almost ran over it. Alright. Oh, I totally forgot to do the cutscene skip there. Oh well, not a big deal. Alright, so we need one more balloon, so let's do Pirate Lagoon. Ooh, that first lap was a little rough. I don't particularly care for this track. I hate this track a lot. Damn, that one's really hard to get, because you're just going so fast. But, no big deal. We got the balloons that we need. We can leave here and go back to Dino Domain. Alright, so you notice we still don't have the Dino Domain trophy. So we might as well finish it and actually get it this time. So we're gonna do that now. Stopped by the dinosaur again. He's not being my friend today. That'd have been really nice if I got the blue balloon there, but alas, it wasn't meant to be. Some pretty good Fossil Canyons in this run, so that always makes me happy. It's a very difficult track. And another 39 Jungle Falls, very nice. Alright, so we're not going to do the warp this time, we're actually going to finish this race. Get our Dino Domain trophy. And we don't need to worry about cutscene skips, so we're not gonna bother going back in bounds and just finish it like that. And there we go, we got our Dino Domain trophy. And there's one more trophy that we're gonna be getting in this run. So to get to the end, which the last world, which is Future Funland, you need to get the first 4 trophies, and you need to beat Wizpig 1. Well, we already took care of Wizpig at the beginning. That was the first thing we did. And now, basically, we've used this trick to get the trophies from each world without having to actually complete each world. Because you can't access the trophy race until you've beat each world's like 2 bosses. So after we get the last trophy, that pretty much fulfills all the requirements to get to Future Funland, and then we can complete this game. Ooh, my wheel got stuck in the ground there a little bit. That sometimes happens. It's kind of unfortunate. Luckily, it let me go like pretty quick. Sometimes your wheel can stay trapped in the ground like for a while, and then you're kind of screwed. You lose a ton of time. Okay. So this Fossil Canyon's a little rough in comparison to the others. Oh, that was a little sketchy. Okay. We're all good though. We didn't bottom into any walls really. Oh, there we go. We bonked into that wall. That's fine. That happens. Sometimes you get a weird bounce off the edge there. Alright, so here's the last warp here. Wow, this is... okay, that's so funny. This is the worst warp you can get here. But that's fine. Alright, so this level sucks, but we might be able to do a trick to make it not so bad. Alright, we got it. That's probably the hardest trick, or the hardest clip in the game. So, very good to get that. This flying is a little questionable though. Alright, not bad. Not bad. Alright, so we got our 4 trophies. We beat Wizpig 1. That's all we need to get to Future Fun Land, so that's where we'll be heading right now. But here's the problem. The door to Wizpig 2, which is the last boss of the game, is blocked, and you pretty much need to get everything in the game to unlock that door. But this is an any % run, so we're obviously not gonna get everything. So we could we're gonna have to find another way to get behind that door, and we're gonna get the help of our brother TT here. We're just gonna keep pestering him here. Alright, so just give me a minute.
Hi there. Hi there.
TT is not cooperating with me right now. Alright, there we go. And now we're behind the TT door and able to go to the final boss here. Alright, so basically how that works is when you draw TT down to that tunnel there and you try to talk to him through the wall, TT can actually clip up on top of the wall, and when you stop talking to him, he can slam down and hit you with such force that it actually will knock you backwards really high into the air, sending you into that room there. Alright, so now... Oh, didn't mean to get that, so we're just going to restart. Wasn't really paying attention. Trying to talk at the same time and play this game is really difficult. Alright, we need this blue balloon here. Alright, you can actually get out of bounds here on this track too. Alright, so time will be when I cross the finish line here. Oh, that actually triggered, okay. I was pretty far away from the finish line there. Alright, so get ready on time. And time. That was a pretty decent run for a 16 balloon route, so very happy with that. So yeah, if you're interested at all in learning this game, the community is like pretty active right now, so you can head over to the speedrun.com/DKR page and go to the resources, and there's a link to join the Discord. So if you're interested at all, definitely join the Discord. It's a really fun speed game, and yeah, lots going on right now. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Cheers. See you later.